Black commits a pawn forward, weakening the dark squares near the king and potentially having the g6 pawn as a target. Leela castles. Yeah, go figure. And then Leela completely gives away the h4 pawn, but is like, you know what? I have the h6 square, the rook's got to move, and now I'm going to play rook e1. Computers love stabilizing the center, which you see that it does, brings the rook to the party, and begins mobilizing forward. But black is just in time with counterplay. Black removes the bishop, queen c4, and then retreats, and offers the b7 pawn to Leela to attack the queen, and the game would probably be neutralized. The queen side would kind of clear out. But here, Leela decides to bring the knight back, which on a surface level makes absolutely zero sense, because now the rook sees the queen. That was the whole point of putting that there. And at that point, Stockfish is like, well, knight takes b4. Duh. Now the queen has to take the pawn because it's hanging, and it can't take this because, well, for obvious reasons. But Leela at this point is like, I'm gonna end up in a Gotham Chess YouTube video, aren't I? So queen takes b4, bishop takes, a takes, and now knight jumps into f6. Now, black could have done a lot of things here, but knight to f6 was coming no matter what, forcing the king away. And if we just pause here for a moment, you can take a bishop, a rook, or play knight g5, knight f7, which is mate. It wouldn't happen, but it's a threat. And Leela just takes back and is down 5 points of material, but the biggest problem for white is not the queen. It's the 2-on-1 that could potentially distract the white pieces from their task. So Leela attacks the bishop and freezes black's position. Now black can't move the pawns, and white has a free hand at just expanding and suffocating. This is a little bit of shuffling, but it finally plays the move pawn to f4, and then here it comes up with a nasty idea. Kaboom. If you take with the bishop, it's mate on the back rank. So in the meanwhile, we take the bishop, we back up to check, your king starts running, we attack your queen, and we take the pawn on h7 because that is the only way we will get to the g5 square. And black is bullied, their pieces are bouncing around, and now the queen is lost. Because if you play king to e7, I will check you and take this and your other rook, so you sack your queen, and this is perhaps the most savage moment of the game, as Leela, although sacking a queen for those two pieces is bad enough, doesn't even take the rook. It doesn't want to lose the knight. So what it does, it waits for black, and then finally threatens mate, and now it's guaranteed to win a rook, and just brings the king to f3, and Stockfish